Well, hello, air signs. Hello, all of my Geminis, Libras, and Aquariuses, or Aquarii. You know who you are, Aquarius. Welcome in. So, this reading, we're going to have some fun, okay? I'm breaking out some new things. We're doing some new things simply because, as you know, in the States, next week is the holidays. And we all know how kind of crazy that can be with cooking and cleaning and family and just travel and all the good things. So what I'm doing is this is going to be a combination of your mid-month check-in for November as well as a 2-week reading. So essentially this is going to be all the way, or this reading is going to be all the way through November 30th for you, because I don't think I will be able to have time to film individual videos next week. So that being said, I wanted to give you guys some extras and to do some more fun stuff for this particular reading. So what I'm doing is, in the beginning, I'm going to pull 3 little fun, lighthearted messages for you. Then we're going to do a traditional tarot reading. So what it's going to be is your current energy, the potential challenges you may still face going through the end of November, and then the potential outcome, and then of course what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of. Then we're going to pull, let's see, a card from the Empaths Empowerment deck for you. We're also going to, or I'm going to pull a card from the Little Box of Emotions deck to kind of hone in on a particular emotion that we need to tap on for you for the rest of November. And then of course we're going to pull the one that we usually always do, the Power Thought card from Louise Hay, for us to tap on to the end of this video. And then in the extended, we're really changing it up. So I'm going to give individual signs their own little nugget of goodness, if you will. So for, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I'm going to pull advice from the universe for all 3 signs, as well as I'm going to pull 3 cards from the Little Affirmations deck for you. I'm also going to pull your own Empath Empowerment Oracle card, as well as I'm pulling a card from the Animal Apothecary to give you some more guidance. So each individual sign will get that in the extended. So yeah, I'm changing it up. We're going to have some fun, pulling out all the stops, if you will, since it's going to be, about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. But I will, if time permits, I will film maybe some unique content, maybe a couple videos. I'm thinking of some creative things to do. It's just all about timing. So we'll see. We'll see how it works. Okay. Because we're going into the last, week of Scorpio season, and Jupiter's doing some things, and we're still in eclipse energy. So yeah. So I just thought we need all the cards. Bring me all the cards for the end of November. Okay. So let's just kick it off. Let's just go, air signs. So let's just pull 3 cute little messages for you. They can be like lighthearted advice, stuff like that. So let's see. What 3 messages do you have for air signs as they navigate all of November? Right there. Let's see what you get. Daydreaming is preparation. Heck yeah. It's also manifestation. That's how you manifest a lot of times. Choose your own path. Ooh, I'm getting a theme here, air signs. I mean, the fire sign was big. Had lots of transformative energy. Of course, Scorpio season, they got the death card twice. I looked at it. I'm going to take it. Welcome the unexpected. That can be good things too. I know some of you just went to, oh shit. That can be good things. And then one from the bottom, I'm going to pull for you. Love this one. The past is practice. If we can all get to a point, I'm putting myself in that bucket with you. If we can get to the point where we can make peace with the past and realize it is literally just practice for us to build a better future for ourselves, man, wouldn't that be glorious? Doesn't that just change the game though? If you can get to a point of acceptance, whew. But look, I'm right there with you. It's a process. Can't force the process. It's a process. Okay, so let's jump into the tarot reading. But I'm getting a theme about what's probably going to show up in your tarot reading. So but let's just see, air signs. Let's just see. Let's see where we go. Bruno has also joined your reading. He joined the fire sign reading as well. He does snore. I'm talking about you. I know I'm talking about you. He snores, so he might get a little loud. I hope it's not too loud for you, but I didn't have the heart to move him because he was out like a little light bulb. So, and it's cold here. Last week I think it was 80 degrees. This week the highs were in the 40s. So, North Carolina can't get, classic for North Carolina. So I didn't want to move him. Okay, air signs, where are we going for the rest of November? Right there. Ooh, I'll put it right here and then I've got to move it up. But 5 of Pentacles in reverse, lovely. It just came in immediately like, I usually don't get that with the 5 of Pentacles, but it's like it came in like you are moving through your mindset. Like you're beginning to release that loss or lack mentality. Like, yeah, that feels good. I usually don't get that with the 5 of Pentacles, but it feels good. It feels like you're recognizing and you're willing to let go of some things that do not, that mentality and those limitations you have. Like, it's never going to work out and I'm never going to be financially independent again, or you're working through it. You're beginning to realize that there's more for you. And it is possible. So it just came in. So, hey, I don't know what your other cards are going to be just yet, but let's see. Now they're ready. Okay. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And you've got the 5 of Swords, King of Cups. But I like that progression. Okay. All right, I'm going to scoot it up here. Current energy, you have 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. That 6 of Cups will not stop. Page of Pentacles. This is almost identical to the fire sign, a little bit, same energy here. In the outcome, you've got 6 of Pentacles, the World. Oh, yeah, baby. 8 of Cups. Underneath, 4 of Cups. Okay. This does feel a scotch similar to the fire sign reading. To be honest, in the extended, it feels a little bit like a Sagittarius thing going on. So if you've got Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this might be for you. You might want to check out the fire sign reading if it resonates with you. But overall, I do like it. It feels pretty good, but you are in the beginning stages of it. Like you're just coming out of some difficulty is what it feels like. So let's just dive in. I am going to clarify. I know at least one thing for you. So what's going on underneath, you may not be aware of the 4 of Cups. So this is a little stubborn. It comes in like stubbornness of you just, which makes sense with the past as practice here. It just feels like you're having a hard time letting the past go. And seeing the new opportunity that's available. It's kind of like, no, it's almost like the meh card. Like, look, I've been disappointed. I've had expectations dashed. It just did not work out the way I wanted it to. Who am I to even believe again, or to try again, or to even see the silver lining again of this new opportunity, of anything else? It's really more like, how can anything else be any different when it feels like it's all ended in disappointment? It's all ended with me hurt, or me just feeling isolated and frustrated about what to do next. And I'm tired of it and I'm just not moving anymore. That's kind of what it feels like. And I get why it's underneath that you may not be aware of. It's because the universe is trying to hand you the Ace of Cups, a fresh new opportunity, a new beginning in love that's going to resonate with your heart. And you're just, a little bit of stubborn, stagnant, like, I ain't having it. I ain't having it. But I get it. I can see why you may feel that way. It's because you've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me you've had a lot of losses. Like, you've been hit kind of hard with loss. And to me, it does feel, I don't always get this either, but it does feel financially. So you may have taken a financial hit, or things may not be financially where you want them to be, and you kind of feel like they're never going to get there, like you're never going to have what you want, you're never going to be stable, financially stable, you're not going to have the success that you want, kind of thing. But with it reversed, and like, I usually don't normally get it with reverse, but it just feels like you're in the process of realizing it and working through it. Like, you're just kind of in the process of working through it. But there is definitely some conflict surrounding it, because you've got the Five of Swords. I mean, you can look at it. The Five of Swords is looking right at that Five of Pentacles like, oh, there's conflict. There may be a tough conversation that needs to be had with someone. There may be a boundary that needs to happen here. There may be some anger, some hurt, maybe a little backstabbing. I'm going to clarify that. But it feels like on the other side of this conflict and loss is the King of Cups. And this is love. The King of Cups is so compassionate with a beautiful open heart that also takes action from a very compassionate place. So the King of Cups is not afraid to set healthy boundaries in a loving and compassionate way, because the King of Cups is very connected to how he feels and what's going on inside of him, and he's good with that. He's accepted that. He's okay with that, and he's willing to set those compassionate boundaries for himself and for others. And just a lot of the King of Cups has so much love to give here. And it's almost like you're not seeing it, or you're not able to feel it because you're stuck in this Five of Swords energy, this conflict. So I'm going to clarify that. I'm going to clarify the Five of Swords. So why is the Five of Swords here, please? Well, you have the World card again, and that's in your outcome energy. Wow. So you definitely are, I feel like with it showing up in your current energy as well as the outcome energy, it tells me that you're in the middle of ending a cycle, because there's a new cycle wanting to come in, a brand new phase. But currently, right now, you're just in the messy ending of it. It's exactly how it comes in. Just the messy ending, which means you might have to have some tough conversations with people. And honestly, people may not like it. Like, for instance, if you are setting healthy boundaries, I know, buddy. If you are setting healthy boundaries with people that are very accustomed to you not having any boundaries, and they take advantage of that, they're probably not going to like it. They're not. So they can just, it might be a little uncomfortable, but that is telling in itself about the people. If they get upset or feel argumentative and want to come at you for you just setting a healthy boundary, for doing what's best for you, that's very telling about the person and the people you were hanging out with. And the truth, like, it's good that the truth comes out, because now you know that in this new cycle that you're coming into, you ain't got time for that. You have not got time to surround yourself with people like that. Okay, you got the World card, you got the Strength card. Whoa. Okay, when I get that with the Five of Swords, this does feel like difficult conversations, uncomfortable conversations that you might be going through or you're about to go through. But you're gonna need that. The Strength card comes in this situation almost like trust. You got to trust the process and trust that it's all going to work out in the end, even though you may not feel like it. Even though it might be uncomfortable as hell to have some of these tough conversations. But let's see. One more, please, for the Five of Swords. Whew. Okay, right there. What have we got? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Yep. Okay. So this comes in With the Eight of Pentacles here, it feels like you've been doing a lot of work and putting in a lot of time and effort. What I feel like it feels almost like you're tap dancing around it. Like, I think you know who I'm talking about, what situations, what people, what coworkers that you need to set some boundaries with per se, and you need to have a tough conversation about it. But you've been doing a lot of pre-gaming work prior to it happening, and almost comes in a little bit like, yeah, but if I just put my head down and just keep doing what I'm doing, all this should resolve itself, right? Like, I don't have to do anything, really. Do I have to address the situation? Maybe I'll just focus on my work, put my head down, keep putting the time and effort in on myself, that this Five of Swords situation will work itself out. Something tells me it's not. I really get the sense it's not, because you have the Strength card here and because you have the World. It's you are ending a cycle and moving into a brand new one, and that sometimes that requires those tough conversations, because there's certain people that maybe you don't realize it just yet, but you can't take with you in this new cycle. And that sounds dramatic, but what I really mean is, let's say you have, okay, this was in a book, and I can't remember the name of the book, but I get this image of a table, and you know how in relationships, especially romantic relationships, you set your priority and you put like 10 people at your table, and you go in order, kind of 1 through 10, your priorities. And these are your friends, your family, like the priorities that you kind of set, that the people that you give the most time and attention and love and energy to are going to be your top priority, because you care the most about these people, friends and family, right? Significant others, romantic partnerships. These are at the head of your table. These people, second to yourself, because you put your needs and yourself and your self-love and your value first, and then use all of that capacity, all that love that you have for yourself, and that comes out as others, and the head of your table is your priority people. It just, what I'm saying is, in this new cycle, maybe 2 people that you have at the head of your table that are top priority for you, maybe after some tough conversations and the truth comes out, maybe they're not your top priority people anymore. They're just going to get moved down to the end of the table, if you will, or maybe they're just going to remove themselves from the table. It doesn't mean necessarily that they're completely gone from your life. It just means the relationship that you have with them now can't necessarily go with you into the future, into your brand new phase or cycle that you're in, for your own good, for your own benefit, kind of thing. Okay. And I see this as being, I understand the challenge energy, because in your challenge energy, you have, like I said, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So the challenge here is going to be having a little bit of patience. I know. Trusting the process here. Patience, trusting the process, trusting the work that you've already done on yourself, and the time and energy and effort you've put not only on yourself, but, into choosing a new path for yourself. Because I see it, you're choosing a new path, but you've done the work, you planted the seeds. Now it's just being a little patient. Now it's about, while you're patient, learning something new. So it's not just stagnation. You're just going to sit and you're just waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting, right? It's one of those things where I'm trusting the process. I've done the work. What else can I learn here? What else can I learn here? And I feel like there is something else to learn here about your past. And usually, I don't necessarily get that every time with the Six of Cups, but I feel like there is something else to learn here about your past, because the past is practice. And there is something else that you need to learn that's going to help you move into this brand new cycle for yourself. For sure. Because in your immediate outcome energy or potential outcome, the Six of Pentacles, of course, the World card again, we've already talked about it, and the Eight of Cups. So you And this is how I like to see the resolution. Like your current energy is in this Five of Swords energy, conflict, but I think you are going to use your strength. I think you are going to stand up and value yourself, your emotions, your feelings, and what's good for you. And you're going to have these tough conversations with people because I see it balancing out. This is about equal give and take. This is about receiving in addition to giving, but it's in a healthy, balanced way. So that means this Five of Swords bullshit does not go with this Six of Pentacles. It doesn't go with it because it's not balanced. There's conflict. There's issues here. There's a little bit of drama here. So that doesn't work. So it's almost like you're stepping into this King of Cups energy. You're setting healthy, compassionate boundaries for yourself and others. And then the universe is like, and we're going to balance some of this conflict energy right on out. So now it's harmonious. Now it's equal give and take. Now it's healthy and now it's sustainable for you to move into this brand new cycle that you're in, because you want to be in that energy when you're moving into a new cycle, because you are charting a brand new path for yourself. Brand new path. This feels like a big path for you. So it's almost like a deeply spiritual path, or a path that really resonates with you and what you want and what you value and what speaks to your heart, kind of thing. Brand new path for you opening up, air signs. So, oh yeah, you just are in that, I know that messy, a little bit of the messy current energy of you're working through some final bits, if you will. The final bits, some final just icky, messy situations, so you can fully go into this brand new cycle almost like a changed new person. A very balanced person. A very at peace with the past kind of person. So this outcome energy feels really good. Okay, air signs. Okay. Yes. So, what cards are we going to do first? Okay. I'm going to pull, let's do the tapping card first. So, the first card I'm going to pull is Louise Hay, the Power Thought card deck. So, let's see. Right here. Oh, you have two. We're going to go with it since it's a bigger reading. So, the first card you have is I turn every experience into an opportunity. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. Oh yeah, you are learning and growing for sure, even if it is, realizing the painful truth about some people in your life kind of thing. Okay, and the second card you get that we're going to tap on is I now create a wonderful new job. Oh, cheers to that. Yeah, you've got pinnacle energy everywhere here. So this, yeah, I like it. Let's see. The back of the card says, I am totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love in a wonderful location and earning good money. I mean, cheers to that. Who doesn't want that, right? Okay, so we're going to tap on those. I'm also going to pull an emotion for you, so that we're also going to tap on. So what emotion do we need to tap on the most to help air signs navigate the end of October, the end of November? This one just kept flying out. Oh, this is a hard one. This is embarrassment. Okay. And, embarrassment can also kind of go along with tough conversations, because a lot of times you have to be vulnerable in these conversations. You just have to own up to how you feel a lot of times, or address certain things. And you might feel a little embarrassed that you didn't see it earlier, or that you didn't speak up for yourself earlier, or you might even be a little embarrassed about your own actions. It happens to the best of us. We've all been there. But yeah, this is heavy. So we're going to tap on this for you to help alleviate it and release it a little bit more. All right. Now, the last card we're going to pull for you is advice. So this is from the Empaths Empowerment deck. So it's going to be advice here. So what advice do you have for air signs as they navigate the rest of November? Whew. What advice do you have for air signs? Okay. Yeah, this happens to the best of us. This is part of this transformation, this new cycle is release your critical voices within. Yeah. And the card reads, when a critical inner voice says, I'm not good enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead. Yeah. And I kind of can see it now where if you're wanting to create a wonderful new job and you're turning all these experiences into opportunities, it might flare up the I'm not good enough. I'll never get there. It's not going to work out for me. You know, I'm embarrassed about my past. I'm embarrassed with all the failures. I use failures in quotes. I'm embarrassed by all the past mistakes. You're not to the point where you can see the past as practice yet, you know, and you're just, it's okay. It's all right. I really think every human on this planet at some point in their life has had the thought or is still currently working with and dealing with the I'm not enough. Like, I'm not enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not worthy enough, I'm not talented enough, all the enoughs, right? Myself included. So I love that is not true. And it's not like you're scolding yourself. It's not true. It's just a part of your brain that's trying to protect you because it doesn't want you to go into situations and get hurt again. So your brain is just like, you're not good enough to do that. I'm saving you from potential pain and hurt and sorrow. But what it's also doing is robbing you of potential joy and fulfillment and love and adventure and abundance. The rub of life, right? The rub of life. All right, so let's tap on these cards. Let's tap on embarrassment and releasing some of these critical voices, okay? If you're new to tapping, be sure to check out the link in the description box below to learn more, the science behind it, why we do it. But if not, just jump in and tap with me because I think you'll feel a difference. I'll need a drink here. Okay, you know the drill. Let's go. Side of the hand. Repeat after me or sub in your own stuff as it comes up. Side of the hand. Even though I'm a little embarrassed about my past and past decisions, that's okay. I am honoring how I feel, and I am opening up to turning every experience I've had into an opportunity. So even though I'm really critical on myself, and I think I'm not good enough, that's okay too. I am honoring how I feel, and I'm also opening up to realizing that that's not true. So even though I feel embarrassment and a little bit of shame about everything that's happened in my past, that's okay. I am honoring how I feel. I'm on a journey, and I'm learning, and I'm growing. And even though I'm critical to myself and to others, I'm opening up to realizing that the past is practice, and that I'm now creating a wonderful new job. and I'm looking forward. Whew. So even though I'm at the end of this cycle and I'm moving into a brand new fulfilling cycle, one that's more balanced and resonates more with me, I'm still feeling uncertain and scared. And I'm just going to honor that. Because I'm in uncharted territory and the entire path hasn't been revealed to me yet. And that's okay. That's okay. Because I turn every experience into an opportunity. And I am creating a wonderful new job. Each problem has a solution. All experiences are opportunities for me to learn and grow. I am safe. And I am allowing myself to release some of the critical voices in my head. And even though on some level I'm a little embarrassed about where I'm at, and I'm a little unsure that I'm good enough to get where I want to get, that's okay. I'm honoring where I'm at. I am where I am, and that's okay. Because I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm moving forward. And I am opening up to be totally open and receptive to a wonderful new position, using all of my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people that I love, in a wonderful location and earning amazing money. I am ready for that. I am good enough for that. I am worthy enough for that. And I'm willing to make peace with the past so I can get that. Because I want a wonderful new position, using my creative talents and abilities, working for and with people I love, in a wonderful location, making amazing money. I'm ready to make amazing money. I'm worth it. I'm good enough. I'm talented enough. I am worthy enough. And I am ready for it. And I'm releasing some of this embarrassment. I'm releasing some of these critical voices. And I'm acknowledging that those critical voices are not true. And I'm letting them go. They no longer serve me. This embarrassment no longer serves me. And I'm ready to let it go. And I'm ready for every problem to have a solution. Solutions are on their way to me. And I'm trusting the process. I'm trusting myself. And I'm trusting the universe. I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Okay, air signs, take a deep breath in. And let it go. Okay. So remember, from the end of November, release your critical inner voices. The past is practice. Welcome the unexpected. Choose your own path. And daydreaming is preparation. Wow. And hey, the end result's looking balanced and beautiful, okay? Whew, so I hope this helped. Like I mentioned earlier in the extended, I'm going to pull some individual cards for, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I hope to see you over there. But if not, I hope this helped. I hope you have a wonderful holiday week next week. May you be blessed and prospered and just feel the love and joy. Even if that's just the love and joy of being alone by yourself and relaxing and taking some me time. Whatever works for you. So I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. And if you like this content, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow, and it helps the content reach other people. So thanks for that. And just a reminder, there is a link below to the extended version in the description box. See you next time. Bye.